Okay, hey, we're back with more of the Neverhood. I did review the end of the previous VOD, and I've got a text file open with a bunch of notes about puzzles. But I play a lot of games, and it's been a few months since I played this last, so if there's something I ought to know or ought to remember, and I'm clearly not remembering, chat, feel free to guide me in the right direction. I haven't explored through this door was the most recent note that I left to myself, so I'm going to start working on that here. I know there's still stuff I have to do with the cannon, and I've been collecting some recent information I'm going to try to work on here. No idea what this is. Oh, I don't think I've seen any of these symbols before. Oh, it's a teleporting machine. Okay, that's cool. Hmm. Cutscene. This game runs a little quieter. I'm going to try to turn it up a bit. I love this claymation. Nice. Oh, interesting. Hey, thanks for the raid, book club. Appreciate that. How have y'all been? We've been playing through lately. What's the current book club project? It's cool. So I assume this expands the area we have access to. Fallout 3? Right on. I've ended up rushing the main story of Fallout 3 over brief subblocks over several years now. The game crashed during a climactic quest. That sounds like Bethesda. Okay, now I can see more here. Part of that looks like the area that I started the game at. Got my little machine. I don't think anything else to mess with here. It's just showing me that those are connected. Okay. See if I can figure out what the other buttons do here. Huh. Maybe those are the only legal places to teleport to? I don't know what those symbols mean at all yet. I think this is where I just came from. So let me check. Yeah, because that's the radar dish that was outside this general area. See ya, thanks for the raid. I understand. One of these days I'll stream from like 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. and turn the favor. Appreciate it. Let's try this one. I haven't done that yet. Oh, is this a one-way door? I had to come in from inside. It's a shortcut. More lore. This is an etching on the wall here of the area we just merged in. Stay open temporarily, so I can't work my way back in here after I've opened the door. Oh, okay.
Oh, it's you! Hi! Go away! I gave it to Holler Records. The guy goes and he keeps coming back. I don't get it. I wish he'd just go away. He'll probably do it again. Oh, it's you! Hi! Go away! I gave it to Holler Records.
I still think the Hollow Records joke is... That's the one thing from this game that's gonna stick for me forever. It's like 20 screens of handwritten screed on the side of the clay. I think some of it's they did digitally, but it still looks crazy from screen to screen. This looks like Day of the Tentacle back here. Those games I've never played, but I'm aware through cultural osmosis of the look of it. I picked a really good stopping point last week. There's a huge explorable area here. Oh, cutscene. Nice. Okay, so I guess it's another one-way drop, it looks like. This game must have been so fun to develop. Oh, hey, another warp thing. And we got another set of symbols. Let me screenshot that real quick, in case it comes up this episode. More lore. Can this warp me back to the start of those areas? Because that would be nice. I think I can put those symbols in at the cannon. I'll have to check here. Really? Alright, I think this is where I pulled the nail. That makes sense. It's the tower I started in. This is where I just went through a couple one-way doors. Let me go back there if I can. I'm guessing each of these allows you to warp to the ones you've already been to, and oh, there's the mushroom. That's cool. Warp to the one you've already been to, and then one that it's connected to. So the first one I got to only had one warp destination. The next one had another warp destination, so a total of 3, the one I started at, the first destination and the second destination. I need to check, was this the only door, this mushroom, or is there another one up here? Did not check this one out last time. Mouse with cheese. Oh god. Sub puzzle, okay. I don't think I'm, well, maybe I am meant to brute force this. You just get a pretty limited number of choices on each of these floors here. Just always pick the leftmost choice that I didn't just come out of. Or I didn't know that I already did. It's a dead end I've been in before. Haven't done 2 on that level. I think we've already done 3 on that level. Okay, going back in the hole you just came from is sometimes significant. See how far I can get just going back in the hole I just came from. I don't think it sends you back to the start. Probably need to keep track of what I've done on each area. So I'm gonna take a screenshot of this really quick. Are the links bidirectional? Yeah. I'm gonna start just marking off ones that I know lead to nothing. Okay, so that is dead end for sure. Whenever it ends up in this space in the middle where there's cans on either side, probably call that a dead end. So I just have a screenshot of it and I'm marking that one an X. Let's go back in 1. Yeah, okay. Just confirming that it always takes you to the same place, right? Let's see, maybe I can start drawing lines too for where they go. So this goes here. This goes here. Oops. I might try to share what I'm doing here. Hold on, it might be kind of a hassle though. 1 second. Yeah, that's fine. Let me do some transform here. Crop. All right, so this is the gist of what I'm doing here. I'm just gonna map out where they all go, start point, end point. I probably need to have, I guess red means, I can't, what's the start, what's the end? I probably have to add like numbers or something to keep track of it. And I also probably need to do this in a new layer so I can remove it and keep track of what I'm doing. So I won't keep this on the screen here, but I'll reveal it as I click through. So this guy goes from here to here. Probably add a number next to it. This guy Goes from here to here. Goes here. Do you like these? This game has a lot of things that work out if you have a pen and paper. Keep track of what you're doing. 5. I assume that this eventually loops if I just keep going back in the same door over and over. 6. Although maybe that's the solution. But I assume that it's eventually just going to take me back to where I started. 8. So far, they've all been unique. 9. Here, I'll review what I'm doing here in 1 second. And here's what I got so far. Oh, geez. Whoops. Here's what I got so far. 10. Don't know where the emoji came from, but okay. This goes up to 11. Still new every time. It's 12. Still new every time. 13. God, I hope it loops soon, because if it's just keep clicking the one you just came out of, then I don't need to do all this work of mapping it. It's just a quick way to map it, though. 14. Ah, there's our dead end. Okay, good. So basically everything I've marked, I don't have to worry about, I think. I've ruled out like 15 of the doors, although I could still use them to get where I'm ultimately going. So this is why layers in Photoshop is amazing. I can turn that on and off. Probably can track the numbers separately. Let me confirm where 15 takes me back to really quick. No, it might still end up being just keep going in the same door. I haven't looped yet. I have been to that door before, but that might be my loop right there. Let me hide this on stream again. Yeah, because that was 7 and it was 17, and this should now take me, as long as it always does what I expect to do. Okay, it goes in a door that I've already been to. So I'm going to clean this up a little bit in Photoshop and make it so it's easier to see what I'm doing here. I'm going to make another layer that's just tracking the doors that I don't think are correct. So I'll make like a little pink box or something to know, don't bother. Oops. Grab that. Not it. Doesn't take me where I'm going. I'll change the opacity on these so I can see them pretty clearly. Not it. Not it. This will be clean once I remove one of the extra layers here. Don't worry. I know it's like a nightmare at the moment. Bear with me. I have a plan. Okay, so I remove the lines now. I set this to like partial opacity. Now I can see which doors I've already been in and know if I wanted to, I can check again where they go. Okay, cool. So that means I should start trying to rule out more doors. So I will do that. Using a new color for tracking. So that guy goes down here. Let's go back in this door. Also takes us to a new door we haven't been to before. Great. Oh, that's a closed loop. Okay, well that's easy enough. Good, I can mark those dead. So let me show my work again. We're gonna head back here. Gonna make some more of these little squares. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Okay. So let's see. Kind of want to see if I can get somewhere with doors I haven't tried. I've tried all three of these. I already know where this one goes. Haven't tried all three of these. Hide it to get on stream. So let's try the next one. 2. One, 2. It's not a door we've been to before. 3. Okay. 4. It's also not one we've been to before. This is useful. 5. Also not one we've been to. Haven't looped yet. 6. Still fresh doors. This isn't closed yet. 7. Still fresh. Geez. 8. Wow. Yeah. This whole loop is like completely separate from the main one. I think I got up to like 17 before I looped around. Or went to a door that I hadn't been to before. 10. Still going. 11. Okay, now we've finally hit a loop. All right, so let me show my work. It's a nightmare, but I can read it, so don't worry too much. So again, I'm just going to go through for all this green path I set up and mark doors that I know just lead to a loop in pink. Try to figure out which doors I still haven't tried. This one. This one will be easier to read once I remove the green, yellow, and red lines. This one. This one. This one. Oops. I guess there's one more I didn't mark here. This guy. Okay, so remove the green, yellow, and red lines. Here are the doors that I still have remaining to try, the ones that are not pink. Let me move this guy down a little bit so it's clear what it's covering. There we go. Okay, so I've done all 3 on the level I'm currently on. So I'm just going to start clicking them again. I can eventually use the guide that I wrote down to keep track of this. All right, so on this level, I haven't been to the second door, so we're going to go in there and see where it takes us. That's a new door. One, two, oh, wrong layer. Oops. One, two. It's a new door. That's a new door. Three. Oh, these are all new doors down here. That's exciting. Okay. So I have to remember how to get back here later via the blue path. Four. That is, in fact, also a new door. Five. I'm probably gonna have to make each of these colors into different layers to make this legible at all. It's really awful to reach right now, but I should be able to do that with the magic wand tool without too much trouble. I think that's a new door. It is. Okay. Six. That's not new. That's a loop there. Okay. So let me try to magic wand really fast and move these all onto their own layers so that I can read this better, or I'm going to lose my freaking mind. So we'll name them here. This is our blue layer. I'll show you what I'm doing. And we can hide this new blue diagram. Yep. And now let's name red. Red. Okay. Hide that. Let's do green. Green. I'll just call this one yellow. So it already has yellow on it. Okay, so the one I just covered was this blue. It's a little bit easier to see what's happening. So I'm going to mark all of the doors that I just visited in pink. So we do this one's dead, this one's dead, this one's dead, this one's dead, and this one's dead. So that tells me that I want to get back down to this row because that's a lot of stuff that I haven't done yet. So I'm going to try to work on that now. So let's try to get back in the area that I've already seen. This goes back here. Yeah, okay, it's fine. Turn my colors on here. I think I can loop all the way around. I'm trying to see how I want to get back over here. Putting my map back on to try to figure it out. This will get me there eventually. 9, 10, 11. Now we're back up here. Okay. But you can't constantly loop through this as part of the trouble. This point right here is an easy spot to get stuck back at. Okay, so I think this is where we want to be. So we go, this is 1, 2, 3, and this should take me down to the bottom. There we go. Cool. Okay, now I've got 2 new doors to check out that I haven't tried before. So we're going to try the middle one. Start using a new tracking color over here. That is already a dead door. So So much for that. I'll just mark that dead. It's easy enough. Now I got to work my way all the way back down there, which kind of blows, but I should be able to. I think that's right. I got to get down to this section here. That's where most of my value comes from. Here we go. Okay. So we go in this door. That takes us here, and here. And now I ruled out this door here. So let's try the one all the way to the left. That's also a dead door. Well, shit. Ruled out most of the doors now. Mark that guy dead. I'll show my work again here in a second. Green. This may have been faster to just like brute force this and just spam click doors until I got the answer, but I think it's fun to actually try to chart it out, figure it out. So these are the ones I just tried, the orange lines here. It's kind of the summary of where I'm at. So not a lot of doors left to check. I just have to figure out how to get in the general vicinity of them. I have never made it to these two doors. Oops. I marked this one in blue because I thought it was important, but it turns out it's not. So I'm just make it pink again. Okay. Never been to these two doors. Never been to these two doors. These two doors. I've been to this one, but not this one. So now I want to try to get on the same level as other doors that I haven't tried. So I have to get to this one, this one. That's probably fine for now. Okay, so I know what I need to look for. Let me turn on my lines again to find out how to get there. Blue path's not going to get me anywhere. The orange path's not going to get me anywhere. Red path doesn't get me anywhere. Green doesn't get me anywhere. Sorry, 1 second. Fixing a marker mistake I made a second ago. Okay. It's a fast loop there. It's also a fast loop. Back to the top. I think that's just a quick loop too. Yeah. This should take me where I want to go. 6, 7. Oh, wait, no, that's got to be much earlier. Where's 1 in this? Oh, I'm close to it. It's I got to go in this door here directly above me. See if I can get there easily. What I really needed to do here is make like a separate color for every door. Otherwise, it's really hard for me to see what the fuck I'm doing. Getting up to the top here is really bad. It's hard to disentangle where I can go from there. Every sequence of doors gets you stuck in a loop. So how do I get back to green? I think I have to do red through yellow. Okay, let me start by doing my red lines to get back to the level I need. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, this is a new level here. I think I actually misplaced a pink square here. Let me check though. So I've been through this middle door, but I haven't been through this door on the right. So this is a new color. Let's see. That's new. All right, cool. I know I can start from red, and it's really easy to get back to red. Let's call this one teal. Dark blue. Okay. So we got 1, 2. I'll just show you what I'm doing again here. Here's my tracker. So I just went through this door here, and now I'm at 2. We'll see where going back into the same door takes us. I think that's a new door. Yeah, it's totally a new door. Cool. 3. And that's a dead end. Perfect. Good. That means I can rule it out. So I think I know how to get back to where I was. It's going to take me a quick second. Let me mark more doors as dead. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, again, very few doors remaining that aren't dead. So here's a recap. So I got to get back to this door here. Number the one I have marked 2 in blue is my next goal. Green symbol is meant for. I'll show you. Green symbol looks like that. It's a code for the cannon when I get back to it. We've seen it in a dark area earlier in the game. Okay, so let's get back on the red path. Red. Go here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Here we go. All right, so then we click here. This is the door we want. You're not completely crazy, that's true. Reasonable to suspect that there might be a guide somewhere, but I also wouldn't be surprised if they wanted you to make your own map. What colors haven't I? I guess I'll use gray for lines here. Gray. Yep, that's a new door. 1, 2. That's all. These are both new doors, so this is exciting. 3. That's also a new door. 4. That's also a new door. 5. That is not a new door. Okay, but we've got that right there. Just got us a bunch of new options. So I can mark the dead doors. I'll do that now. And I'll share with you my dead doors here in a second. They remove the lines because they're confusing. Okay. Here are the doors that I've ruled out. The 2 in blue are really important doors because they let me get to the new section. But everything in pink is an area that I've already done. In fact, I think this means that I must know the answer because every other door that's not highlighted is one that's that doesn't have another choice associated with it. So I think once I get back to a section that has a ruled out door, the other door will take me to the exit. So I'm gonna turn my guide back on. I've got red, dark blue, and gray are my rules here. I want to go in this one. That's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Here we go, 14. And this is 1. This is 1, 2. This is a new door that I haven't tried here to the right. And I think this is just going to be the answer, but I'll go ahead and make another color for it just to track it. Call this white, I guess. Oh, wait. No, that's a dead end. Okay, well, that's simple enough. We've been to this door before. But that's okay. We still got enough new information that I think this is still solved. Give me a second, though, to mark this as a dead door. Show my work so far. 1, 2. Just got to loop back around to where I was a second ago. So we got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I know, right? 12, 13. Okay, here's where we want to be. 1. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and here's the exit. It should be 5. Haha! First try. Jesus. It's too bad I didn't get that in an earlier iteration, but I'm glad I mapped it because that would have sucked otherwise. That was a puzzle. To check out all this lore. Plus and minus. Can interact with those. Let's interact with this machine. Yeah, right. It probably would have been faster if I just clicked doors, 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 doors. Interesting. Interesting. The mouse always faces the door that leads to the cheese. Nice. I thought maybe I could get sucked up too. Okay. Hey, more lore. Here we go. We got several to turn in here. One on the ground too. Okay, still got a pretty big gap. Oops. Okay, I'm just gonna watch from the beginning and it'll be good to recap anyway.
Hello. Me Willie. Me Willie Trombone. These discs tell a story. Story about good. Story about bad. These discs are all that are left of the true story. True story of the closing of the Third Age. Willie know that once you know this truth, then you know what to do. Listen, I tell you. It all starts with Hoborg, a being who had to create because he had to. He make a world full of beauty and wonder. This world, the Neverhood, a world where he could live forever and evermore. Hoborg thought this world would make him happy, but it make him sad. Walking around his big, beautiful new world make him feel all alone. But then, Hoborg get him an idea. He said,
I know. I'll make a friend to enjoy this world with me.
Hoborg happy to have a new friend. He named him Clog and welcome him to the Neverhood.
Everything you see here is yours to enjoy. You and I shall spend all our days here together. With you by my side, I'll make more.
Crown!
No! I mean, no, Clog. This crown is the only thing that you cannot have. I am ruler of this world, the Neverhood, and a ruler needs his crown. Surely you can understand that. Now go and explore your new home, while I go back to my throne room to plan some more people to make.
So, Hoborg go to make more friends. And Clog start thinking bad things.
This is new. I've seen all the other ones up to this point. This is number 12.
Room,
Oh wait, no, this one isn't new. Everything to the right of the gaps is new.
Huh? What? My crown!
So I haven't seen these three. Obviously, this is all new now.
It seems this crown does more than give you reign over the Neverhood. It's also your secret to life. What a pity.
Glug right about that. Without his crown, Holborg's stuck in a big, helpless sleep. Ooh, that clog scare me. Things look icky, but maybe hope.
Or through God.
Maybe. A life seed.
Is this the player?
Holborg boo-boo with clog. Clog go all stinky bad. But
We saw him in the
really
cutscene
know what
earlier.
to do.
Pulled the nail out.
Yes. Ooh,
Hey, that's the room we started
You'll
in.
find out about this. Scary. Happy birthday!
Cool. Alright, so the plot is God existed in the clay world, and then God decided it was good but was lonely, so God made Clog. Clog's a dick, though, and stole the powers of God. And then, question mark, we don't know exactly what he did as soon as he stole the crown, but it left God depowered, and probably explains how Willy was formed in these three missing slides here from 12, 13, and 14. But Willy got the last seed from God, Hoborg, and used it to create the player character who's going to try to fix everything. I think that's what's going on. Oh, God. Oh, it's memory. Okay. It's doable then. Probably need to start taking notes on this, or this is going to get frustrating. I think I saw that one already too, right? Maybe not. Just taking notes over here. Haven't seen that one yet. Okay, got that. I think we've seen this one already. Hey, first try. Oh shoot, two of those back to back. Okay, I think this one, yep, there we go. At least there's a lot of repeats here. That's okay. More trees. I've done that already. Actually revealed one that I didn't have in my notes, but that's okay. I can remember the one that I'm forgetting here, or that I don't have included here. Oh shoot. Misclicked. Okay, that's what I needed to add. See what else I can find here. These just all four right there? Jeez, okay. Oh, let me include that in my notes too. Okay. More trees. More French fries. These at the bottom. I think there's one of these up here. Okay, good. Marking those down. Okay, what else is on the bottom? Can do those two. Thought I had another tree reveal. Hey, look at that. Good. Okay, what else we got? No, one of those is here. I think I've got an extra tree up here. One of those is here. It's here. Yep. That's there. I guess this is probably a better way to do this, given there's a limited number of symbols. Okay, now I'm out of trees that I know exist, so I'm just gonna add this onto my tracker. Let's see. Just randomly guess one that I know for sure I don't already know. Okay. Let me recreate as much as of what I already know as I can. Hold on. Okay, I know a bit more. Oborg. There's still more that I know than this, but... Oh, there's also two more trees here. Okay. There's one of those mouth-looking things here. I think there's another tree down here. Oh, perfect. I do know one of the things that this is. Okay. My progress now. It's pretty good. I don't have another Hoborg. Nope. Okay. That's okay. I know Hoborg's in this bottom corner. Let me find another Hoborg really quick. Okay, cool. It's easier to keep track of it if I do a lot of them back to back like this. I think that's most of what I've gathered so far. Get another. Add the data I've just learned. Oh, I knew that was a tree. Shit, that was a mistake. Oof. Okay. Well, we can do that for sure. Let me see if I can find another skull here. Hold on. Okay. That's good. This reveals quite a bit more here. 4. Do. Uh-oh, I think this is a new one of these creatures. Oh wait, no, I have that one covered. Never mind. What do I still need? Fruit tree. Whatever this thing is. Oborg. Okay. I think that's all the new information I have now. So let me record this as well. I'm going to try to just figure out a couple more pairs for this. Save that. Should just be typing here instead of trying to save the actual images. Doesn't really matter. We know what that one is. It's old man. I think this is old man. There we go. I mean, these are the same thing? No. Oh, my short, I think there's an extra symbol, so I'm tracking something wrong, which is possible. Yeah, well, regardless, let me find some more of the fry things. Three. Oh wait, I just misclicked before. Okay, good. I think I can solve it now. I just got one more of these to plug in. Let's hit this guy. Okay, let's go. I think I got it. Three. Four. Two more of those. Skull. Skull. Okay, I was worried. I forgot something there. This thing. Okay. Two. Oborg. Okay, these should be the same now. Hooray! First try. What did that do? At least it doesn't make you solve it again. As usual, if I am in a room and leave, there's something that I could have done, incorrectly deduced that I was done in the room, feel free to tell me. Maybe that did something outside that window elsewhere in this area. This was just pushing that thing, I think. This room is done. Can I see what's outside the window from this room? Must be off in another direction. Oh, this puzzle again. Yeah. I never found the code for this. Is this always presented in the same order? Try to save that. I saw another thing like this that seemed to go in a different order than that. Oh, but on each tile I can wait for it to change into something. Okay. Weird. I thought maybe the sound effect had something to do with it when I encountered it earlier. I think the other one had a preset order of symbols. Let me see if I wrote it down 1 second. I did. Okay, let me see if I can remember. Half mast with rectangle hat dreidel. I don't think that's right. I think it was elephant that I just saw. Oh, I think I see what half mask with rectangle hat dreidel is. Hold on. That one. Next one is swirl. If I recorded it correctly last time, I don't think that's swirl. I think that's staff. That's elephant. Swirl. Staff is my next one. Staff. Face. Definitely seen face. There's another machine that plays these in a certain order. Face, elephant. Oh, fuck. I just had it. Wait for it to loop around now. Face, elephant, bicep. I think that's bicep. Elephant, bicep, meteor, tree. Says like keep talking and nobody explodes. Bicep, meteor. The number of symbols seems right for what I wrote down from last episode. Meteor, tree. This is where things get a little confusing. I think it's Starburst, Flaming Badge, Satellite. But that's where you can get a repeat of the same thing. A Rolling Ball one looks new. That's Flaming Badge. We'll see if I have an extra symbol here. Starburst, Flaming Badge, Satellite. Hope this is the last symbol. If there's room for another symbol after this, then I'm screwed. There is a point in the other symbol thing where it would repeat one. Oh, shit. No. So close. All right, let me guess the one where I have to repeat. And if it doesn't work, then I'll have to come back to this later. Need to like speed up time. Swirl. At least I know that my count of symbols is correct. Maybe it's that rolling boulder down the hill symbol since that didn't show up before. Swirl, staff. Yeah, I don't have something for that. Face, elephant, bicep. Meteor, tree. The symbol after tree is the one where it would just always repeat another symbol. So I'm going to try picking the symbol that's new to me that looks like a ball rolling down a hill. I think it plays a sound effect when it appears, too. That one. Starburst, Flaming Badge, Satellite. Yeah, every time that weird symbol shows up, it plays a sound effect. So I wonder if that sound effect shows up on that step too. I hope this is right. It takes a really long time to put this in. Thank God. Holy shit. Wow, that was a puzzle. Oh my God. So just to recap, the other screen that I went to had those symbols displayed in a certain order, but at one point in the symbol order, instead of playing the rolling ball symbol that I picked there, it just repeated one of the other symbols I'd already seen accompanied by that weird sound effect. So I think it's supposed to be a list of symbols, but one of them is a placeholder that you're supposed to hear the sound effect as the key. And apparently Past Me wrote that down correctly. I can't believe I got that right. Is that all that's in here? I guess it's a lore object. That's fucking nuts. Maybe there's something else to do in this room later, or maybe you pass by this door later. I would have been so sad if I put all the trouble to put in that code. Is that how you're supposed to solve that one, or is there more jank to it? Yeah, I'll show you my notes from last episode for that one. Hold on, let me see if I can window capture it. And that the sound effect is supposed to sub in for... Yeah, here's my notes from before, right? So where it says elephant, starburst, meteor, swirl, tree, it played these symbols in an order, and then whenever it got to this step, it would always either repeat the elephant, the starburst, the meteor, the swirl, or a tree, accompanied by a weird sound effect, and then it would go back to doing unique sound effects. So I wrote that down in my notes, and I didn't have one for ball rolling downhill, so I assume that that must be right. Okay, that's like one of the craziest puzzles I've done in a video game before. That was pretty cool. I talked about that during Milana, that there's super, super, super bizarre puzzles in La Milana and games like that, and that the hope is that you get to solve at least one of them on your own without having to look up a walkthrough. Most of the time you end up having to ask for help or check a walkthrough for the weird ones, but it feels good if you happen to get a weird one on your own. Let me delete this from my notes then. I don't need to do that again. At least I'll mark it as done. I think there was another thing in that mushroom room, but I don't think I could do anything in there while I was in there. This will take me back to a warp, I think. Oh, I can skip. Nice. I do want to do the cannon solution today before I forget. Okay, let me mark teleporter. Tadpole returns to start. Pink ribbon goes to presumably solved puzzles, including mushroom room. room where you sucked projector up. Nailed goes to where you pulled up nail. And this thing I don't know. This is new. I got stuck on a pretty silly puzzle last week. I don't remember what it was. Or I misunderstood how it was like a ring puzzle or something that Chad had to explain to me. Just a question of whether that particular kind of puzzle speaks to you or not, I think.
Clayman, up here.
Sounds like Willie. Curie said the mouse always faces the door that leads to the cheese. Okay, these are the symbols from... Oh! Ha! Ha! I don't think I saved a final image of it. Hold on. I do have a recent image of it with some placeholders. So I'm pretty sure there were only... Let's see. I'm pretty sure this guy, there were 2 of them. Org had 1, 2, 3, 4. And then fries were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It may have been, it's either 6 or 8, I think. Nice. It's fun. Oh, there's a big robot back there trying to get a little teddy bear. It's cool. I was wondering what the deal was with that puzzle. It's like I solved it and nothing happened. Like, what the fuck? Sweet. Okay, I can't interact with that again, right? Let me just double check. Maybe we just came.
Clayman, up here.
He's above me there. I can't look up as far as I can tell.
Clayman, up here.
I am done back in this green area for now, right? There's nothing else I can click on. I don't think there's any pixel that I've missed as far as I can tell. This is a 180 turn. I kind of wish the little turn indicators would tell you how many degrees you're about to turn. Do we get a new destination for the teleporter? Let's find out. We do. So, green goes to robot, teddy bear, puzzle, and Willie saying, Clayman up here. Whites is our new one that we're testing. I guess that's where we just came from, isn't it? that makes sense. So we still don't know how to get to purple, I don't think. This is where the nail was. I'm trying to see if they all have different teleport options. Looks like they do. Hmm. Interesting. I don't think it's about the order in which you warp. Oh. Maybe the ones you've unlocked changed. And this is doing next 4. Just always give me the same ones from this location. Hmm. Do any of them give me fewer teleports than expected? Is there anything else I can do with the teleporter machine right now? Because it kind of seems like I cannot get to that purple option at all. I don't know if there's just something I'm skipping, not doing. Just go back to the start here. We got stuff to do back here. Back to the cannon. Not missing anything for now. Okay, thank you. Put in my new thingamajig. Okay, so I think we were missing slots 12, 13, and 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this is the new one we just got.
Yow! Sheesh! My, this baby packs a wallop. What's this?
Okay, got it. I think this gets me back out of here when I use this whole ring. It's a bit of a pain to get back up there, if I recall. Is it optional to get all of the story elements? So just a bonus if you pull it off. Did I leave notes about the radio? Oh, you do need to get all of them. So I need the door to open back up. It's based on which track? Sex, music, radio, arrow pointing straight up.
Ow!
Sound effects record. Sound of.
Okay, that's how you open the door back up. Go back to the potatoes song. Okay. Cool. Oh, there is a skip animation button? I don't think I realized that. That would save a lot of time. Thanks. Looks like it's the space bar. Yeah, this is the mask. This is the puzzle from before. I think the cannon's near here. Yeah. I just started randomly pressing stuff once it was a super long one. I didn't think it would work for... I thought that was just for those cutscenes, not for, like, everything in the game. That's why I didn't think anything of it. There we go. Like, here's a cutscene that I thought might be skippable, not everything. That's definitely the right symbol combination. Did I need to change the first one? So I got the first one. I don't think I wrote down the other symbol pattern. Could watch my VOD really quick to see if I can get it, but I thought it was just this. Oh, I can't change these anyway. Okay, I've done the puzzle, it looks like. Yeah, I assume that the little long cutscenes that play were separate from just being able to move around for whatever reason. Certainly didn't discover it last episode. Extend that bridge again, I guess. Am I done with the cannon for now? Was it just putting in those new symbols and launching a single thing at it? Pretty sure I finished the puzzle that was in here. Have I done everything I can with the cannon based on the information I should have at this point? Well, like, walking doesn't count as one, it looks like, right? That's not a cutscene. I could mash space. I don't have all the information that I need. I haven't done everything with the information I have. Well, I can't change any of these other symbols now that they've kind of locked in. Is it just choosing between up and down, basically? Symbols are definitely right, it looks like. All right, I'm stuck. I'm open to a tip if you have one. Pretty sure that just plays the same cutscene over and over. I can move it up and down. I can't move this left and right, though, as far as I can tell. I'm trying to click elsewhere on the screen. I can't exit as long as I'm all the way up, it looks like. Oh, that time it worked. Thanks. Oh, robot. Okay, gonna head back there now. To get the sex music playing again. That's something. There we go. Maybe if I got a warp point somewhere in here that could let me skip this puzzle. Bobby. I should turn the light on. It's hard to see what I'm doing now. Already need that. Orange one, yellow one, purple two. It just lets you get back to normal size. There's somewhere through here that lets me go up to a level above this one, isn't there, while you're small? Let me turn the light back on, I guess. It's like, this is not a skippable cutscene, for example, if I press the space bar. Yeah, it looks like there's another door up there. Maybe I just wasn't able to click on it earlier. I'll try clicking on it next time. Here we go. Okay. So it's full blue. Green is at 1. Red's 1.5. Something I found elsewhere. Up the ladder. That's also not skippable. I think it's just when you're in first person that it works. The door here. So this is like an Uber puzzle. We had to turn the guy around. To turn the guy around, we had to do the memory puzzle. We had to then keep track of the symbols from the memory puzzle. I think it's this one. Also not skippable. Climb inside the robot? That's cool. Nice. Bad, good. This doesn't end well. Just get the teddy bear. Aww. Jump out of hole. Did a really good job with the animation on that button. We're gonna get Willy now. Nice. Yay! Whoa! Cool. This little world they made is so cool. Oh, shoot! Oh god, symbols. Just in case those come up, I took a quick screenshot. Clob. Beast release.
Clockwork Beast! Clockwork Beast! We're doomed!
Clockwork Beast. Not Bill! Is object a bear? Deploy bear retrieval unit. This is a wonderful cutscene. No! No! Angry now. Nice. Many hundreds or even thousands of human man hours. Let's jump out of hole. Jeez. That was kind of awesome, that whole sequence. Can't do anything with this door, I don't think. Nice. Hey, there's our purple teleporter. This is the second to last thing, I think. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Just got 13. I'm missing 12.
I declare myself Clog, ruler of the Neverhood.
What have I done?
Nice. Don't think I can click on that. Am I pretty close to the end of this? This feels like the end with there's only being one more slot. Be willing to go over a little bit if we can wrap it. Oh, that one's burned out now. Nice. Just to make sure I finish then, where's the last thing? It's number 12. I guess I could look it up. I don't think there's any puzzles off the top of my head. Neverhood. Slot 12. Disc player. Oh, no matter which discs Clayman collects first, they'll always be put into the player in the same order. Uh-oh. Okay, that makes things a little bit more complicated to figure out which ones I found. Discs. I'm looking through the locations to see if there's one I don't recognize. Room with the memory puzzle, I did that one today. Butter building, did that one. I got the one for the symbol puzzle, which seems like that's the really hard one. Oh, I think there's somewhere I can get it here. It's in this building, so I haven't actually missed anything, I don't think. Might be something I can do downstairs. Let's check. So I did that puzzle earlier about sucking the cheese and the projector up. That's the only thing that I haven't done. That's good. I guess I don't have to super backtrack. Climb up this wall or something then? Hey, here we go. There's the last one. 3136. It's a cool little puzzle. It's supposed to be a thing I can do to interact with that. Yeah, I can't click any of these. Maybe it's a thing I gotta bring back down here. I guess I'll go put in the last disc and see what happens really quick. But that's cool. I'm glad we got all those naturally. I think the one I probably would have missed would have been that really hard puzzle with the long list of symbols, so I lucked out on that one. In theory, I won't have to teleport out of here, and I guess we'll see.
Hello. Me Willie. Me
It's too bad I already
Willie
recapped
Trombone.
it this episode. It's okay, we'll watch it again here.
These discs tell a story. Story about good. Story about bad. These discs are all that are left of the true story. True story of the closing of the Third Age. Willie know that once you know this truth, then you know what to do. Listen, I tell you. It all starts
Gotta get
with
the crown of
Hoborg,
Hoborg and return it to him.
a being who had to create because he had to. He make a world full of beauty and wonder. This world, the Neverhood, a world where he could live forever and evermore. Hoborg thought this world would make him happy, but it make him sad. Walking around his big, beautiful new world make him feel all alone. But then Hoborg get him an idea. He said,
I know. I'll make a friend to enjoy this world with me.
Hoborg happy to have a new friend. He named him Clog and welcome him to the Neverhood.
Everything you see here is yours to enjoy.
This is how Clog looks like
You and
Clayman
I shall
originally.
spend all our days here together. With you by my side, I'll make more.
Crown!
No! I mean, no, Clog. This crown is the only thing that you cannot have. I am ruler of this world, the Neverhood, and a ruler needs his crown. Surely you can understand that. Now go and explore your new home, while I go back to my throne room to plan some more people to make.
So Hoborg go to make more friends. And Clog start thinking bad things. Sitting in the throne room, Hoborg start thinking about who he make next.
Huh? What? My crown!
Yeah. Now, Hoborg, we shall see who rules this world. You cannot rule without a crown.
Clog, no!
I declare myself Clog, ruler of the Neverhood.
What have
This was the missing one that we just got.
done?
Well, the one right before it. Or right after it, right? Or before it.
Yow! Sheesh! My, this baby packs a wallop. What's this? Frozen solid, hmm? It seems this crown does more than give you reign over the Neverhood. It's also your secret to life. What a pity.
Glug right about that. Without his crown, Hoborg's stuck in a big, helpless sleep. Ooh, that
Will he get it?
Glug scare me. Things look icky. But maybe hope. Maybe. A life seed. Hoborg boo boo with Clog. Clog go all stinky bad. But Willie know what to do. Yes. Ooh, me hope Clog no find out about this. Scary. Happy birthday!
And then Clayman is born.
If you watching this, then you do good. Really happy.
Thanks, Willie.
Now you need this. Go do more good. And look out for bad. Really know bad is always where you forget to look. Bye!
Assume that's the answer to the puzzle downstairs, then. It's possible I have other items on me and I just don't remember which ones they are, so we'll go and see if it lets me solve it or if I need to do more stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and go over to finish this, though. I know Brutus's subblock is up next. It might take me a second to figure out how I'm gonna handle that. Give me a sec. See how long it takes. All right. Is that for this thing? That's the only thing that would make sense. Three, 1, 3, 6. Although this thing looks like it has a specific shape to it from the projector. So maybe I'm supposed to have other keys that I gotta go find? Hmm. 3, 13, 6 maybe? I don't think so, because the problem is I'll show you when you look at the projector here. That thing looks like it's the third one. Right. So I think that's supposed to be 6. And then there's supposed to be 2 other keys, which maybe are 3, 13, and 6. Okay. So I have to go find the other 2 keys. We should be able to wrap it within an hour next time, though, it seems like. So we'll try to plan for that. Thanks, Kiri. This game's really cool. Future Marstead, you have to find 2 keys that are shaped like... I guess rewind a little bit and you can see the little projection on the wall. You have the 3rd key, which we think is 6. The 2nd key is probably 13, and the 1st key is probably 3. So track those down.